Hello, my friends. Satnam. I'm Brett Larkin. This is a very beginner-friendly Kundalini yoga class so you can get a sense of that Kundalini awakening, that Kundalini rising, but in a really safe container. We always begin every Kundalini yoga class with the same mantra, the Adi mantra, which is Ong, O-N-G, Namo, Guru Dev Namo. And on that Ong, you want to rub your tongue on the roof of your mouth to make like a conch shell noise, like Ong, yeah? And this mantra basically means I honor the divine creative consciousness within me and within all beings. And this mantra, we do it at the beginning of every class 3 times because it's like the calling card or the dial tone for reaching the divine or universal consciousness in the Kundalini wisdom tradition. Just like you'd call your mom, this mantra and the way it moves energy in the body is like calling or attuning yourself to the cosmos. So let's begin by rubbing the palms to activate the left and right hemisphere of the brain, awaken all the nerve endings in the palms. Press the palms together. You can have the elbows nestled alongside your rib cage for a more surrendered devotional type of tune-in, for a more active tune-in. You can press the palms and have the elbows splay wide. So see what feels natural to you, what feels good to you. Exhale all the breath out of the body and you can listen or join. Inhale deeply. Namo Guru Dev Namo Om Namo Guru Dev Namo Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Inhale deeply. Hold, suspend the breath. So lift up on the pelvic floor. Visualize energy awakening, siphoning up your spine to the center of the brain, or light moving up your body. And when you need to, you can exhale, palms face down on the thighs. It's always a good idea to take a moment after the tune-in to just notice how you feel. Notice if your energy is already shifted. You can stay here, or if you're like me, sitting up on a cushion, you can slide off your cushion. This next move you can do on or off a cushion. I prefer off. We're moving into Sufi grind. So inhale, you rock your torso forward. Exhale, you round your low back, dip the chin. So it's like your torso is a ladle and you're spooning out the giant bowl of your pelvis. As you inhale and rock forward, you can think Sat. As you exhale and round back, you can silently think Nam. This is one of the classic Kundalini awakening, Kundalini warm-up moves, since this energy is said to reside in the area between the 2nd and 3rd chakra, the Dantian, reverse the circles, which is all kind of in that area of the pelvis and just above the pelvis. So it's like we're stirring up that energy. This activates the energy in the lower chakras, but in a way that's really soothing, really gentle. Close your eyes. You can reverse the direction of the circles if you haven't done that yet. It's also a beautiful stretch for the hips and low back. Good. Come to center. Pause, notice how you feel. Engage the pelvic floor, so lift. It's like the muscles that would help you stop urination. Lift those muscles up and in. Core strong. We're gonna take the fingers in front and the thumbs behind. This is one of my next favorite moves for awakening that Kundalini gently, is torso twist. And you control the speed here. So you're gonna inhale left, make sure it's your left, and exhale right. Join me now. And for you, this could look really slow, right? Like a, or you might be going really fast. So experiment, move on your rhythm. You'll notice why I asked you to engage the pelvic floor and secure your core, is because you need that foundation in the lower body in order to find this vigorous twist or slow twist, depending how you're moving. Trust yourself. See what feels good. Just about 20 more seconds here. These twists activate energy in the body very quickly. Last 10, and then we'll hold at center, keep moving. We'll hold the breath in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale deeply, keep the hands where they are. Hold, suspend the breath, lift the pelvic floor. Visualize energy, light, moving, shooting up the spine. Squeeze your spine with your organs and your muscles. You can even tense the face. Okay, exhale, relax. Palms face up in the lap. In Kundalini Yoga, we give space between the exercises. So you can drop in. Notice how you feel. If you like, you can come back up on a cushion. I'm going to time us now for 2 rounds of breath of fire, and this is a great thing to practice if you want to awaken the Kundalini. So this is a breath where the inhale is passive. You're just going to forcefully exhale through the nose. So I never inhale, I just keep exhaling. And as I do, I'm pulling my navel back to my spine. So it's not a nasal workout, it's a core workout. And I'm letting my belly fully release and then engaging the core like crazy to snap the navel back. So we'll do this for 30 seconds with the hands at prayer. We'll rest, and then we'll do it 30 seconds again to practice with the thumbs up and the fingers right in the pads of your hand here. Hands at prayer. Exhale all the air out of the body as a first step. Inhale deeply. Exhale and begin. Make the belly dance. Just as in the torso twist, you can do this fast or slow. Faster isn't better. So with breath of fire, it's all about figuring out that rhythm that works for you. That could be slow and steady, or it could be rapid and quick. You might find you like to do it different ways on different days, depending your energy level. Last 3, 2, 1. Inhale deeply. Press the palms, squeeze the spine, lift the pelvic floor, lift the inner gaze. Hold, 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 hold. And exhale, relax. Palms face up on the thighs. Allow your breath to recalibrate. And we'll take the second round with the traditional ego eradicator arms. So thumbs out, fingers in the pads of the palm. Inhale, exhale fully. Inhale and begin. Keep the elbows stick straight. Arms are acting like little acupressure points or acupuncture needles down into your lymph nodes, into this hotbed of the armpits. Keep pumping the navel. Let's stay here 10 more seconds. In 5, we'll bring the thumbs to touch above the head. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, big. Thumbs above the head, hold, suspend the breath, squeeze the body, lift the shoulders, lift the pelvic floor, lift the gaze. Hug everything into your center line. And exhale. Once again, take a moment, notice how you feel. Slowly moving in now to an all fours position. Cat-cow. On cow pose, you broaden across the chest. Allow the belly to drop, but the navel still gently engaged. Back of the neck is long, and on the exhale, you make a Halloween cat shape. Tailbone moves towards the heels, and you flow this way on your breath. Inhale, opening. Exhale, rounding. So start slow, and then if you want to move faster, just like in all the other exercises, you can. You're in charge. So your cat-cow might look like this. Or you might go a lot faster. With awakening Kundalini and creating it as an energy moving that feels safe, it's all about listening to your own cadence and rhythm. Do you need fast? Do you need slow? What do you need today? Not all days are different. A few more moments, however you're doing your cat-cows. Beautiful. And then your choice for either puppy pose or downward facing dog. Puppy pose is great if you have wrist issues. If down dog's not available to you, you just reach the arms forward and then hug the navel in, the ribs close, knit together. Nice shoulder stretch. Or of course, downward facing dog. Pedaling through the legs, making sure the spine is nice and long. I always like to bend my knees deeply, shoot my tailbone towards where the back wall meets the ceiling. And from there, lengthen and experiment with straightening the legs, ensuring I have a long spine. Beautiful. Slowly placing the knees to the ground if you're in downward facing dog for our closing meditation. So coming onto your cushion, that feels right for you. And this is a great, safe, beginner-friendly Kundalini meditation that still activates a lot of energy. So we're going to close the fingers with the thumb. So all the fingers except the index finger are held down by the thumb. The right hand, so make sure it's your right hand, is going to be right at the third eye, brow point, pointing outward. And then the left finger is going to connect with it, pointing inward. From here, you're going to take 2 inhaling strokes through the mouth and 2 exhaling strokes through the nose. And we're going to repeat the pattern like this for just about 1.5 minutes. See how you do. So it's a little bit of a brain teaser, which is the point, because we're drawing a lot of energy up to the third eye, but it's also forcing you to think and refine. Here we go. Two strokes in through the mouth, 2 strokes out through the nose. Listen to your body. If at any point you get lightheaded, you can stop. Go inward, go deep. Notice how the pranayama is really supercharging the pranayama and the mudra, the hand position, the pituitary gland, the third eye center. Last 20 seconds. Give it your all. Really commit to the pranayama. Inhale deep. Press the fingers, hold the breath in. Fingers press, spine squeezes, pelvic floor lifts. Hold, hold, hold. Visualize energy moving up the spine, infusing the third eye point. And as you need to exhale, index finger and thumb touch, palms face up on the thighs. Observe if there's more energy in your third eye space, if you feel a lightness of being. No judgment. Whatever you're observing is fine. And gift yourself a few moments in meditation here. Absorbing the benefits of this practice. Stay here as long as you possibly can, bathing in the afterglow of your practice. If you only have a set time and you need to close, or when you do close, you can ground yourself by making a fist with the right hand, wrapping the left hand on top of that fist, taking it right below the navel point, and just leaning forward, pressing that fist into your space between your navel and pubic bone. Beautiful. Come back up and you can stay in meditation. Or if this is as long as you have to practice, I will close us out with a long sat, short nam. Sat nam. I hope you felt the energy moving in this practice and at the same time also felt very safe. I would love to hear from you in the comments below, and I'm sending you so much love from my heart to yours. Namaste. Amazing work. Thanks for being here all the way to the very end. Let's keep this party going on the Uplifted Yoga podcast. I would love to connect with you there. Like, subscribe, and give me a comment now down below. Let me know how you're feeling and what you want to see more of on the channel so I can connect with you. Namaste.